just got back from Walt Disney World, so let's find out if these park scent smells inspired by the rides are accurate. Number 1 is the Polynesian Village Resort smell. It's called Hibiscus Passion, so it's a hibiscus smell. It shouldn't be too difficult to replicate. I actually have the original smell with me from the candle that's sold in the hotel. This is a very light, slightly sweet scent, and when I smell the park scents interpretation, it evokes a similar idea. It's definitely floral, it's definitely sweet. Slightly missing that light floatiness, but this will certainly evoke memories adequately. Extraterrestrial Adventure is one I've been waiting to try. It's based on the scent in the E.T. ride, the smell of the trees. I went into the E.T. ride for the first time ever very recently, and I knew the scent was so popular, and I went in thinking it would just smell amazing, and it smelled rather unpleasant. It smelled like old shoes. However, what's really interesting about this is that Park Sense says that originally they got hold of the original scent that's used in the ride and they've replicated it. I wonder if it was based on gas chromatography, where you can analyze a scent and find out what ingredients are in it so that you can replicate it. I think what happens when you're in the building is that a scent of this nature is diffused, and it combines with all the theming in the old building. But yes, I can definitely smell the E.T. ride in this. I guess I'll call it 9 out of 10. It's very medicinal to me. It's like eucalyptus or albus oil. I forgot to mention, I also have the Green Planet scented candle that's sold at the E.T. ride. I believe it might be produced by Magic Candle Company. Let's have a sniff. Now that I smell them side by side, I can really pick up similar notes in both of them. And you know, I think this one's a bit fresher. It might be because it's in a candle and the scent's a bit more subdued. Now they also have a Flight of Passage scent. This is called Passage Flight. Flight of Passage is about 10 years old now, and the scent system doesn't really work like it was originally supposed to. It's got a very advanced scent blending system where lots of different kinds of scents can be achieved. However, I think it's kind of mixed up over the years. As soon as I walked into the ride where the vehicles are, immediately I could smell this kind of oceanic marine scent. And I think that's what everyone associates with Flight of Passage now. I couldn't really pick up anything other than this ocean scent throughout the whole ride. So I think that's why all these Flight of Passage recreations are basically a marine kind of scent. This one I would say is a bit lighter than Flight of Passage because I had a very precise impression of it when I rode. It's very similar to Aroma Prime's Sea Breeze scent. I think this is almost a bit nicer than the Flight of Passage smell. I think this has tried to incorporate some grassiness. The website describes it as sweet greens and clover and aloe and florals. This is definitely kind of an artistic interpretation. It's not quite what I smelt, but honestly what I smelt was not what was intended by the ride's original designers. So I can't really say one way or the other whether this is accurate, but it certainly reminds you of the ride. Now this is an interesting one. This is the Flume scent based on Pirates of the Caribbean. Again, I had a very specific impression of the Pirates of the Caribbean scent at Walt Disney World. You can smell it as soon as you walk into the queue area. I analysed it deeply. I even dipped a tissue into the water so that I could take a sample home with me. And in fact, the sample didn't carry a scent. I don't think the water, even on my fingers, I couldn't smell anything when I dipped my fingers in puddles. I think the scent primarily comes from the humidity and the moisture in the air. This definitely has that mustiness. Yeah, it's a mustiness. I'd say it's not exactly what I smelled when I walked in there, but it certainly carries similar characteristics, and I don't think you would be incorrect to say that this smells like Pirates of the Caribbean. On that note, I also have Bose's Pirates Water smell. It's a lot more potent, but you could also be forgiven for saying that it's a bit too sweet, almost fruity. However, it's reasonably accurate. Now I have to go on a little tangent here. Bose is on my enemy list because I bought 2 of these. One of them had a banana smell in it. They mislabeled the bottle, so I asked for a refund and they wouldn't give me a refund. And the only solution they offered was for them to send me something overseas and for me to pay the import fee. So I was given no choice but to be out of pocket to overcome their mistake, and they outright refused to give a refund. So now I'm like over $19 out of pocket because of Bose. Bose, reasonably good. Pirate smell, reasonably bad customer service. Bad bows, good. Park scents, excellent interpretations, and I think it's just fabulous that they do these recreations based on these scents that are so celebrated and valued by people. They've done a good shot, and I don't think you would be disappointed if you wanted to try them out. I'm not being paid for this, I'm just doing it because I find it interesting. Yeah, give them a shot. This video was made as part of the International Themed Smell Day celebrations. To take part, make a post about your favourite themed smell using hashtag International Themed Smell Day.